All right. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for coming today for a special unveiling, recognizing all of our past mayors and, of course, our current mayor, Dr. Ambrosio Hernandez. And to kick things off, I'm going to introduce our former mayor and current commissioner, Ricardo Medina. He was a mayor from 1998 to 2002. Mr. Medina?
Thank you very much. I got a call from this young lady that I was supposed to speak today, so I had to dress up. Usually for our meetings, I don't do that, but I think it was a special occasion. I said, I need to dress up for the occasion. But thank you very much for the recognition and for uh, the thing that you're doing here today. I think as a past mayor, I can remember the days that it was very difficult when you don't have a majority in the commission. And today, thank God that we do have that. We have a very strong commission, very strong mayor, and that's a good thing. Um, but even though the time that I served, I didn't have a majority, we still accomplished a lot. And one of the things that we did, the very first thing that we did, even though I didn't have a majority, I had the current school board member, Carlos Villegas, decided to help me, and we were able to get the majority to buy the golf course, our plantation golf course, which to me was important at the time. They were gonna tear it down and build homes there, and I wanted a golf course. So that was the first thing that we were able to accomplish. Of course, there was a lot of things that we did, and the building that you sit in here today, we bought that during my administration. I got a phone call from our news media, the advanced media at the time. Still, he owns the advanced media. Greg Warndorf. He says they're going to sell the Wells Fargo Bank. Maybe it's a good idea for you to buy it. So we invested in this place, and now it's a beautiful place. I think we have invested a lot of money in renovating it. It looks great. I think the people of the city of Pharr really will enjoy this place now. Of course, we have accomplished a lot for the administration under Dr. Ambrosio Hernandez. And I keep telling everybody, we invested 300, or we're already doing the interchange, $350 million that we invested. It's going to be done in a few years, but it's really the accomplishment of the mayor. And there's a lot of other great things that we're doing, and it's really because of the leadership. And of course, you need the commission to help you, but you have to have a vision. You don't have that vision, nothing gets done. During my administration, we got the funding to renovate the library, which had been talked about for many campaigns. We're going to renovate the library, Nobody did it. We were able to do it. And we got the funding to do the police department during that time. So you do get things done, but when you have a united commission and a strong commission with a strong mayor, you can get a lot more things done. And I keep telling everybody, uh, never in the history of Pharr have we accomplished so much. But it's because of that, because we have strong commission and we have a very strong mayor. So today, I think we're going to recognize the mayors that have served. I served for 4 years, and I was honored to serve the city of Pharr. And now I'm a commissioner. I'm honored to serve as a commissioner because we've accomplished a lot for the city of Pharr. So I want to thank all of you for being here today. I want to thank my wife for being here as well, and all of you that support us in our last campaign. we're very successful. And it only shows that the people have recognized what we've done in the past few years. And I thank each and every one of you that voted for us, and those that didn't. Hopefully, you recognize what we've done, and you are welcome to come and join us in our next election, that we're going to support whoever we're going to support. And hopefully you can join the Team Pharr, because it's a great time to be in the city of Pharr, especially since we're going to do the broadband that we just announced last Friday. It's going to be a fantastic thing for the city of Pharr. People don't realize how important that will be, especially for the people who cannot afford that. So thank you very much, and may God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
Right now, I'd like to introduce Mr. Brian Godinez, the Principal and Chief Marketing Officer for ERO Architects.
Thank you. I am a lifelong resident and supporter of the city of Pharr. My grandfather, Dr. Godinez, settled here in the early 30s, and we grew up here through the 50s and 60s and 70s. And I am beaming with pride to have been asked and selected by Dr. Hernandez and his city commission to be the architect of record for this transformation of this building, the first floor and the second floor. And we are very proud of what we did in terms of its design. As we were going through construction, Dr. Hernandez called me and said, I'm so impressed what I've seen so far. I think we should do something special for the design team, the building team, and beyond just your normal bronze plaque that sits outside the front door. Let's just figure something out that would be very unique and different, and let's acknowledge the team that was responsible for the transformation of this first floor and the mezzanine of the second floor. So, led by Robert Pruneda with ERO and my partner Eli Ochoa, we started kicking around some ideas, ran a few models by the mayor and the city manager, Mr. Wiley. And we decided that because the building exemplifies and represents the leadership of this community and its history, its rich history over 100 years, that what better way could we do that to display something that honors the past mayors? And what's really good about honoring the mayors is that we know that there are ancestors and that there are generations of people of this community that stand behind these mayors from the very beginning up until today with Dr. Hernandez. And so we came up with this mural design, and we wanted to acknowledge the team. So as our gift by ERO Architects and Brownstone Consultants and Half Associates and DNF Industries and NM Contractors and Texas Wilson Furniture, we decided that this would be our gift to the city, first off, for allowing us to be a part of this legacy, and secondly, to thank the city and the leadership for having us be part of this incredible transformation of this first floor. So Dr. Hernandez, I thank you for being the impetus for us to come up with something really cool and different. And I thank the city commission and the city staff leadership led by Mr. Wiley in terms of us being part of this. Thank you so much.
And last but certainly not least, our mayor, Dr. Ambrosio Hernandez.
Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Thank you, Brian, for those kind words. And of course, Mayor Medina, gracias. This is a truly historic day for the city of Pharr. The Pharr was built on giants, and we're standing on their shoulders. Their successes and subsequent successes have led to this moment. It is true that we asked Brian and his team to do this. And what you're about to see, which I haven't even seen, is a generous gift, is a creative mind. They wanted to put something together that truly embodied the history of Pharr and its great leadership from the past, and how they've all, in their special moment in the time, uniquely and contributed to the city of Pharr's success. And for one, I'm very grateful to you and your partners. And you can see you guys stand for exceptional work just by looking at City Hall. This is your creation. This is your baby. We cut you loose to be sure that you did something that was reflective of today's environment. and where the city of Pharr was going, and you did not let us down. You actually surprised us. You and your colleagues did an exceptional job, no question. For the Pharr residents, this is your city hall. Please come by anytime you like to see it. Have some coffee. There is actually a deli as well. This is where you get all your information. But it is, I want you, most importantly, to see that the modernization of Pharr. And some people may be ready, some may not. But regardless, Pharr is moving forward to modernize all its assets, all its streets, all its drainage, all the infrastructure, even investing in human capital, because it's time. It's time that we keep moving forward. Whether one stays as mayor or not is irrelevant. If the next person that comes through will be on our shoulders, building more and more for the betterment of our community. And we've had many mayors, as you'll see, many commissioners, they all contributed. If you go back and look historically, and that's, I think, if I'm not mistaken, if you'll be able to see the timetables, you'll see how each one, they all face different obstacles, different environment, different economies, different social problems, but they all were uniquely adapted for that time period. We're here in our special moment, and time is, is limited. You can never get it back. Once it's gone, you chew up a minute, you can never get it back anymore. We're contributing the best we can. As your mayor and as our city commission, we do our best every day to make the proper decision for your betterment. And I think we're doing a pretty good job. And we're going to continue doing it as long as you allow us to do it. But with that, I wanted to thank you, Brian, and thank your team. I know Mayor Palacios, Polo Palacios would have been here, but he's obviously we're all fearful of the pandemic. I can't remember another living mayor, Mayor Medina, that's still with us. But you have 3 still in your city, and we hope to have many more for many years to come. But I wanted to thank you once again, Brian. Thank you everybody for coming out here today, and I'm just as excited as everybody else to see what this looks like. But you will not, I am sure you will not let us down. You never have. And thank you once again, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're ready to unveil. Marcelo?
Would you like to pull the curtain?
Yeah.
And Mr. Medina?
Where? All there.
So, what is you? Pull all the way. Sir?
All right. Okay, can I go ahead and?
Brian,
We'll do a countdown.
give somebody else, Brian.
Bring up another curtain.
Commissioner Medina could be a part of this.
Senator Chavez. You can go where Michelle is. Just pull all the way to the side. So y'all be going to the left. It's all the way down. You ready?
All right, let's show it.
One, 2, 3.
What do you think, Mayor?
Excellent. Why is my name so small?